We continue to join you from the Government Mobility Conference in Sacramento, California. TechWire is conducting a series of interviews with industry leaders to discuss technology and the role of mobile technology specifically in government. Right now, I am joined by Cruz, the Agency Chief Information Officer for the Department of Healthcare Services. Chris, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me.
So for our viewers' sake, can you just sort of describe what the Department of Healthcare Services does, and then maybe just comment on how it's using technology to help constituents?
Sure. The Department's mission really is to improve the quality of healthcare services for all Californians. And within that process, we're using technology to do that, to streamline our processes now so we can basically provide electronic health records and ensure that physicians have the utmost information on personal healthcare data as we move forward. And so from a technology perspective, we've made great advancements in that field. We're also looking now at smartphone and mobile technologies with iPads and iPhones to allow mobile applications for folks to look at providing eligibility to services through our med system as a web application. So we're making strides in terms of aligning IT with the needs of the business and ensuring our stakeholders are getting on-demand services through the proliferation of innovative information technology.
With a state with such a large population, healthcare is a great concern. On a day-to-day basis, how can citizens interact with your website to get the services they need, or with your mobile application as you've discussed?
Well, I think one of the things we're trying to do, obviously, with our website is ensure that we have all web applications. We have a number of legacy systems we're converting to web apps, so we want to ensure that customers or our stakeholders can come in and apply online. Right now, we're looking at working with the Health Benefits Exchange to have no wrong door, if you will, so folks can come into a website to qualify for healthcare insurance. So I think in the next year and a half, we'll have that ability to qualify people online through real-time transactions. Today, it's more of a batch process. So I think that's where technology is being innovative in the healthcare field.
And we've been discussing how the public sector and private sector can collaborate with a variety of agencies today. How can the private sector support the Department of Healthcare Services?
Well, I think it's a public-private partnership, and I think where the private sector can come in is through the innovative technologies that they're beginning to deploy to work with the department to roll out and implement those technologies, and it's a real handshake. And I think, too, they can provide the subject matter expertise and knowledge transfer to our staff in terms of maintaining and sustaining these technologies long-term. I think that's where the private sector value comes in, and also integrating our core values and technologies and aligning those as well and understanding our core business.
And if our viewers want to find out more about your department online, where can they go?
They can go to www.dhcs.ca.gov, and it provides a whole listing of our department's mission, our goals, our strategic plan, and also our IT strategic plan objectives on how we align IT with the needs of the business.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing a little bit about your agency and technology.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.